This is relationship where we talk about the cornerstone of every relationship. 8 p.m.
We're live.
Marriage, sex,
And we're having a great time already.
yourself, your family, divorce, your ex, your co-workers, your friends, your situation, your lover, your mother, you name it. And we always
I was
have
like,
a
not
great time.
today, Satan.
Of course you had to mess
With
it
your
up, right?
hosts, Geek and Cal.
Hello, hello, hello. You know what tonight is? It's Thursday night. It's time for relationship, where we talk about the cornerstone of every relationship, connection, and we're your hosts. I'm Cash.
And I'm V, and this is Relationship-ish. Before we get started, don't forget to like and follow us. Tap, tap, tap that screen. Tell your friends to watch it, tune in. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere you watch your social media, we're on there. And thank you for watching and following, and please subscribe. And I think I said it all.
Yes, yes, you did. I am so excited for today. I'm really not, but I'm going to say that I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna live it. I'm gonna live the day. That's what I'm gonna do. Holla holla.
So,
Alrighty. Mm-hmm.
what do you got to say? Oh, listen, next
Whoa.
week we're gonna have a call in. For some people already have the number, but we're not going to be able to use it today. So I don't want you to be frustrated trying to call
We're
in.
gonna give it to we're gonna give it to you next week.
We're going to give it to you next week. And I don't want, I know some people already that you have the number, and I don't want you to be frustrated. So please, next week, I promise. So, okay, I just wanted to get that straight. So, how about let's get to, we're going to talk about food choices today. So before we get to that, I want to ask Cash, what is your favorite food that reminds you of either your culture or your childhood? Ooh,
Well, I was gonna say something, but then y'all gonna think I'm real weird, so I'm not gonna say that one.
well,
But
why? Like, come on.
because it's gonna be like, what?
Well, that's the whole point. Like, you don't
Pig
want
feet.
what? Pig feet?
Pig feet.
You like pig feet?
I love me some. Okay, it has to be good pig feet.
Yeah,
Because
but
let me tell you, there's some people, they don't clean the hair off and scrub in between the toes. You need to have the hair of the beast done. You got to burn that off, singe it. You can't just be cooking the pig feet like that. You need to singe the hair off the pig feet. I think that's as cultural as you get. I don't think many people eat pickled pig feet.
um,
Oh my God, I just told everybody I eat pickled pig feet.
well,
Okay.
I don't think
Because
I've
people are
never
like, that's
tried.
weird.
I've never
People want
tried
to
pig
say
feet.
chitlins, and I'm like,
No, I didn't think you're gonna. I didn't know what you were gonna say because I'm not from the South and I don't know what everybody eats from the South. So
you're not
um,
African American?
uh, I'm naturalized into this country. Yes, I am. Like an American, and I'm African. I am actually African. So yes, but anyway, so I didn't know what you were going to say. I was like, okay, what Southern thing is she going to say? But I didn't, think you. But I'm sure some people did. So, but for me, it is. My parents are from an island called Saint Lucia, and one of the most popular things to eat there are bakes and cocoa tea. So that reminds me of my childhood when my mother would make bakes and it's cocoa tea.
That is the most washed down thing that you could say. Bakes. I would have said sweet potato pie. I
Well,
mean,
I
if
don't
you're
eat
gonna, you don't, she doesn't
because
want to be
I'm not a
weird.
listen to me. I'm not a big Caribbean food eater like that, but I have to do something. I want to do something from my childhood, right? So I don't want to say like,
She said codfish.
but
She
I
could
don't
have
eat fish, so I
said
can eat that, but that doesn't
She
mean
could have
I'm
said
not
something
something that
like
I like.
escovitch. She could have said something about
Okay,
goat.
okay, do you know any of those
Goat.
things that I eat? What do
You
I
eat goat? Yes, you do eat goat.
I do eat goat, but I'm not really a fan of it. So I will eat it. Like I will eat it. I'm not going to say I wouldn't eat it, but I'm not
She's
a
trying to
fan.
make me
I would
seem like
ask
I'm
my
weird.
sister would ask my mother to make curry goat, not me. I will eat it if we have it, but I'm not asking for it. And I've never made it. I mean, I've made bakes because I like bakes. So I can't say something that I'm not familiar with that I like. I want to say something that I like. If I say that I like goat, and then somebody goes, "We made goat for you," and I'll be like, "Oh, thank you." I'm like,
You
we know
do that
you watch your
anyway.
podcast. We know you
Ma'am,
like goat.
ma'am. You do that anyway.
What?
You go, oh, thank you. I,
Yeah, but
I
I'm not going
like
to tell them I don't like it. But
And
I'm
then
telling
she
you
goes,
guys
and
right
then
now,
she
don't
goes,
make me any goat.
everybody, she goes like this. She goes, hmm, that was so good, but I already ate, but
Yeah,
I'm
I'm a
definitely gonna
fasting,
eat
so
this
it works out
later.
good. I'm like, oh, I already ate, so I can't really eat again. What, I ate all my calories for the day. What am I gonna eat?
Yeah, she does that often when she comes to my house. Now
I
I
treat
know.
but I don't know, one thing that you gave me or something, and I said it was good, and then another day I was like, yeah, I don't like that. You're like, what? I don't remember what it was. What was it? It was something, and you had gotten it for me. I think it was a cake, some kind of cake. And then you got it, and then I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then the next time we were talking, I was like, "Oh, I don't like that." You're like, oh, "I bought that for you." I'm like, "Oh, you did? Yes, you did. Oh, I like it, but not like not." I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so I'll just eat it.
So she'll just waste their money.
But I'll eat it. I will eat it, so you wouldn't
She's
know.
not, she is not eating it. She's lying. I've seen it. She's not eating it. Especially if she goes like this. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I like it. It's good. It's okay. It's
I'm like,
good.
what? That's
She
what I
does
do.
not like it. And when she goes, it's good. I like it.
I can't believe
Oh,
you're doing that. That's exactly what I do. I'm like, oh, I didn't think I was gonna like it. Hi, Iris. Iris, I can't type in today. I don't know. I'm just having all kinds of problems. But hi, everybody, relationship crew. Um, no, but I do say that. I do say that I like it because I don't want to hurt. Who wants to hurt somebody's feelings? Like, I've been
she's
like,
hurting. This is just like me calling people precious. You're like, oh, you're so precious.
oh,
All
oh,
right, I'm just letting you know. So she didn't want to seem like she's weird, but let me just tell you, she eats goat.
kill him with kindness. No, I do. I do eat goat. I'm not a fan. Like I eat goat. I eat curry. I like curry. I like curry chicken. I like curry. I'm an Indian person. I'm a Caribbean person. I don't really. I like oxtail. My mother would make oxtail, but that's I like
I'll
oxtail.
eat
That's not
anything,
like
but pig foot is beyond
I'm not
disgusting.
eating pig feet. I'm not eating pig feet. That's it. Like I'm with you. No pig feet for me.
Oh my, but you kind of
I will
eat
eat
the pig. You do eat pig
curry.
feet. You just don't know that you're eating pig feet. Anything that has jelly, kind of gelatin into it, anything. You know what it has? Pig feet.
What jelly that I eat? Like what?
If you eat jelly, if you
No,
eat
don't eat
anything
jelly.
jello,
I
if you
don't eat
eat
Jello.
if you eat pudding,
I don't eat pudding. I don't eat pig feet. But I eaten pudding and I have eaten Jello, so I guess I eat pig feet when I eat those things. But I don't really eat those. I mean, maybe when I was younger.
so yes,
Yeah,
goat.
goat has to be done well. Like, yeah, my the only goat I've ever had was my mother's goat. No, in St. Lucia, I had goat because my niece bought it for me, and I didn't want to say, "Oh," but I ate
And you know
it.
what you know what she probably did?
I did eat it. I did eat it because I was
I didn't
hungry.
think I was
I
gonna like
was
it,
fasting. That
but
was the only thing that was
hmm.
just what I was like, okay, let me eat this and it was okay. A goat is okay. It's just like I wouldn't say that's
Do
my
you eat
favorite.
cow foot? You hear my accent.
No,
This is my Jamaica Danielese accent.
I
It
don't.
is power. It is National Black History Month. Has anybody talked about it? It's National Black History Month.
I
It's
posted
about to end now.
at the beginning of the month. I did.
But anywho, I'm just saying, so I'm not weird. I love sweet potato pie. That really brings me home.
I don't like
God
any kind of pie.
bless my
No
America.
pie. I don't want apple pie, sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie,
She
pie.
says that now, but let me tell you, if she ever eats that pie,
I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not
she
gonna
gonna
eat it.
eat that
Don't
pie.
wait for me. Don't waste your money. Or
Anybody
you
else
can
can
get
eat that
it.
pie.
I don't want that pie. I don't want it
Oh,
at all. No pie.
you can eat my pie.
You can eat her pie. So, so what's the national day, girl? What's the national
Eat my
day?
pie day. No, it is the banner of today, the national day. So there's actually two things that was going on today.
Okay.
Number one, carpe diem, seize the day. Carpe diem is today. You have to seize the day. Whatever you was thinking that you were going to do, you need to get back on it and get it done. You need to say, today is the day I'm making changes and it's going to be done. You didn't expect that from me, and here it is. Boom. Carpe diem.
Seize today. Well, I actually did seize today. I had an excellent day today. I'm not playing. I was cooking with Crisco.
And it's also que viva la República Dominicana.
Independence Day, people.
It's Independence Day for DR.
Yeah.
So
Hands up.
long live the Republic. Doesn't that sound like, I don't know, if you're in a movie? Viva la República Dominicana. Okay, sorry.
Yes, yes, yes,
So it is the Independence Day for DR. Let me
yes.
just tell you, it's kind of scary because sometimes I work in little DR.
Okay.
Some people didn't know that it was Independence Day. They were like, Independence Day is July the 4th. I'm like,
Oh, they're really Americanized. Are they really Americanized or something?
colonized, Americanized. I was just like, why do I know today is Independence Day for you?
Oh well. How about Iris says it's tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Oh, yes, what Iris says. I don't know. Listen,
Well,
no wonder they.
maybe that's why. It's tomorrow. So happy Independence Day tomorrow.
Oh my god, I want to die right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys are killing me. Okay, it's tomorrow. Happy Independence Day tomorrow. Hello. Oh hi.
You
Hello.
know what I feel? You know what I feel like? You know, oh, my camera. You know what I feel like? You know what, like when you're waving to somebody,
You
I'm blurred.
yes. You have to come
You
in.
know when you're waving to somebody and you think they're waving at you?
Yes, and then you or they look up and they smile and you smile back and you turn around and they're really smiling at the person behind you, like you feel so stupid, like, oh yeah, like oh, that's what happened to you. Dominican Independence 227.
Well, you know what? I fly ahead of the time every
Hey,
day. I am here every day and you don't even know.
how are you? Um,
Well,
so
Carpe diem anyway. I seized that day. Stop playing.
okay, on behalf of our people, she's saying thank you.
Thank you.
Better
Thank
better
you.
better early than late.
That's what I'm saying. But at least I was closer. They're talking about it's July the 4th. At least
Well,
I
now
have just a day
you can
off.
tell them that it's tomorrow. Like, do you guys vote? And then they'll be like,
I
oh,
can't even talk about it tomorrow because they're gonna be like, can you?
how about tomorrow? How about they say they go home and tell their parents that it was today, and then they're gonna say, tell your teacher it's tomorrow. So tomorrow,
What teacher? Oh well, they'll tell me.
right? But they'll be like, it's. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So, what is the word of the week?
I
In
think this word fits you perfectly because right now, this is what I'm feeling you are.
no, it's insidious, and it what it is it's like
Why am I
harmful.
still blurred?
I don't know, harmful, dangerous, but it's a person who does it. What, you're still blurred? A person who does it slowly. And by the time you realize they're taking advantage of you, or they've been talking about you, or they're the ones who did the evil deed, it's too late. And why is your nose?
I
Okay,
don't know because I don't know why I'm blurred.
but you put your hand back up and then come back, because that's how you got unblurred before. You had your hand there and then you moved it slowly. It worked. I don't know. But okay, no. Okay, so doesn't that look like okay, most of you don't know this, but when they used to have records and in the middle you had this little thing that you had to put on it, and that's what that looked like to me. I don't know what that's called. Somebody knows what it's called. Insidious behavior, that is really Cash. She does these things and you don't know that it's evil, and then by the time you find out it's evil, it's too late. Insidiously.
Because I have small eyes. What are you trying to say? Like, what are you trying to
What does
say?
it have to do with your eyes?
I don't know because maybe I was told before I had insidious eyes.
Oh wow, really?
They were like,
I've had cow eyes because they're so big. Oh,
because you had cow foot.
I have cow.
Jamaica, Canadian, 80, and that's what I am.
Oh, I don't know
I
what's
have
your.
nothing. I have nothing. There's nothing. This is a fake accent.
We all know it.
That's why it's just faking. All
I don't
right.
know why she like. I can't. I would not try to fake a southern accent because I don't know. But she was in
Yes,
there.
let me tell you, she is the first person that all of a sudden, when she's around my family, she's like, "No, did that happen to you? Oh my God, that is so
Okay, no,
sweet."
that's really true. I do pick up people's accents. Like whoever I'm with, I start talking the way they talk. I don't know. My daughter's like, "Why are you talking like that?" I'm like, "Well, because I don't know. They were talking like that. It just."
And when I went to England, even though she's English, she's like, "In the goodness, yeah, I can't believe that." And I'm like, you know, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Oh, she's still laughing. This is not even funny. Anyway, she has this poem.
Oh, do you want me to tell you? I don't even know.
Oh God, I really don't even want to touch this because I already know what you're going to talk about.
The
You're
State
going
of
to talk
the Union
about how
address.
and she made me watch it.
It was an award ceremony. It was not. We don't know the State of the Union, people. We don't know, because all we know is all these wonderful heroes, great heroes, American heroes, and they deserve recognition. But this was supposed to be the State of the Union. Okay, so I'm like, what? What? It was an award
Do
ceremony.
you know what it really gave me? You know what it really gave me? And we might be banned after this. So if we come up missing, if you don't see us next Thursday, they came and got us. Come looking for us. Okay. But you know that show Under His Eye. And every time he was like, and I am the greatest, I am here, this orange guy. And then he would push back from the podium and everybody would stand up and then sit down. And he'd be like, I did this because crooked Biden did it. And then he would push back from the podium and then everybody would and sit back down. I'm like,
It's not everybody. The Republicans, the Democrats did not stand for him. It's not everybody. The Republicans.
he's he's under the eye.
Yes,
Blessed day to you.
yes. But I just
In
felt like
case I come up missing. Because
it was
right
divisive.
now,
It was Democrats against Republicans, and that we're supposed to be able
well,
to
girl, I'm
unite
so
them.
glad. I don't care what you say. I'm glad Trump is in. I got my black job back.
What's your black job?
Don't worry about it, but I got my black job back. Okay.
What's your black job?
Without all these immigrants, that's why I have a job now.
Oh, so okay, because okay, the illegal immigrants were taking your job.
No, the illegal aliens. They were illegal. They're not even immigrants. They're
Right?
aliens.
Okay, the illegal
The
alien.
illegal aliens was taking my job. And now I have my black job.
It was just killing me. There's no more DEI. I just, the whole thing. It's very upsetting to me. Let's not talk about it, but I just have to say it did upset me. What has you on pause?
What the guy who was on the right side of the president looked like Stephen Colbert to me.
So that has you on pause.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I was like, is this Stephen Colbert sitting behind the president? When did he switch sides? I really did. I really, it really made the Lord open. That's what I'm saying.
That's
I
what
felt
we yeah.
it was very dogmatic. It was very, to me, and it's my opinion. And everybody knows I'm a conservative liberal, and people want to say I'm moderate, but no, I'm bipolar. I'm both at the same time. I'm conservative and I'm liberal at the same time because I'm a black gay woman, right? So then, exactly. But help me understand how you gave the top American civilian award to the goalie on the men's hockey team. So he did the best thing for America this year by scoring that goal. Hockey is a Canadian sport.
But yes, but an American won it, and, and what I mean that
It's a
but but
Canadian sport. So the
but
best thing that happened to America this year by a civilian was a hockey player.
well, we're only in February, so
No, no,
maybe.
no. His whole year in office. That's his whole year in office. He gave it to hockey.
But in fairness, because listen, I am a Democrat, I am a liberal. I'm not nobody's moderate anything. I'm not in the middle. I'm all the way to the left. I really don't
I'm
care.
not moderate. I told you,
I'm
I'm
not,
a conservative
I'm not
liberal.
conservative. I am nothing. I am liberal Democrat. If that bothers you, then we shouldn't hang. But I don't care what you are.
Amen.
But
I still mess with her. Hey, girl.
but listen, but one of the things is that award is, I'm just saying, is typically given to athletes. I'm just saying, even though it's that, it sounds like it should be given to anybody who won the Nobel Peace Prize or something, but it's typically, because I looked it up because I was like, what the heck? It's typically given to athletes. So in that sense, that's the athlete he chose to give it to, but that award by presidents is typically given to athletes. So I'm just saying, so I, so, because I was like, that seems weird.
Well,
Uh,
guess what? Even President Obama, the
right.
best thing that happened to America in a whole year is you winning some type of sport.
Well, also it's the Olympics. I don't know. I don't know. I don't, I just,
I don't care what president you
no
are.
emoji, sorry.
I don't care what president you are.
Okay.
The best thing that a civilian did all 365 days is score a point at some ball game.
Okay, wait. Can I just say one thing? Because we have to go. I know we have to go to to do the thing, but I just found out, and this is like, you think you're smart and you know things, and then you find out something, and you're like,
Yeah, just like I found out DR's Independence Day is tomorrow.
right. Well, this happened to me. Do you know it in 2009, President Obama signed the Equal Pay Act for women. 2009. I thought we were having this discussion in the 70s. President Bush refused to sign it. And I'm like this. I was blowing up. Like 2009, that's when it was signed by, I'm like, what?
Can I I need a question answered though.
Oh my God, yes.
I don't think I'm getting equal pay. What do I do?
I don't know, but you're supposed to be because he's signed. But maybe,
I'm
maybe Trump is trying to make
blessed be the
America great
fruit.
again, getting us back to when we don't get equal pay. I guess so. Maybe that's why you're not getting it.
Well,
I
you
was
know
like,
that you only got this because of your DEI.
yes, that's the only reason that I was successful in business, that I, have been able to accomplish many things. It's because of DEI. If you take that away from me, I don't know what I'm going to do. If you think I'm going to fail, you're wrong. But the thing
Oh,
is,
I have accepted it. I'm just gonna accept and lay back. I'm the lay back.
for people
You
to
know
insist
how I used
that
to
we're
be.
equal, and people who are
I'm not
of
equal. I'm
different
not equal. I'm a black gay woman. I am on the bottom. Thank you. I'm okay with that. I'm going to accept that. So don't ask me to fix your shit.
maybe
I'm
they think
good.
you're on the bottom, but you're not. And here's the thing, like, we are not on the bottom, and I hope they realize that people are not hired because they are of a certain color. They're hired in spite of their color because of DEI. But what's going to happen is it's going to be the good old boys club. It's going to be a bunch of white males in every single whatever, and we're going to be out. But guess what? I'm not going to be out, and none of you are going to be out,
Oh my
because
God. Why would she say that? We need to
got
take
3 more
our
years.
rightful
We can handle it.
place.
3 more years. We got this. I'm like, I can't. I can't.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay being a less than. I'm okay.
You're not a less than. And stop saying that.
That way, you don't expect much. I don't have to do
I
much.
expect
I can
much.
use half my brain to do this and half my brain to do something else. Because if you don't expect it, you ain't getting it. Hello.
We are
Jump
getting
down,
it.
turn around, pick a bale of
Stop it.
cotton. Jump down,
Oh,
turn around,
maybe that's
pick a
it.
bale of
We're gonna
hay.
pick the cotton instead of letting the migrants in the country to pick the cotton. We're gonna do it now.
Girl, I'm waiting for my black job. Girl, you know how I would be good. You remember bend and snap, bend and snap. Oh, girl, we gotta practice that. Mm.
This
And
is
you would
really
find yourself a man real quick. If you needed a man, she's taken. But if you needed a man, let me just tell you what would happen. You would bend down and master would see you and he would snap. And then the master would be like, who's that young lady picking cotton? Bring her to the house. Why don't we
no,
ask the U.S. female team feels about the award given on the State of the Union? Oh, wait, I forgot. They were,
Richard Benson.
which is funny because I read that they refused to come. And he's like, and don't worry, because we
So,
invited the women's hockey team to attend the White House and they'll be joining us soon.
right. Yeah, they're not joining you. They're not
I was
joining
like,
you.
the women are not joining you. Okay, we gotta go to this commercial because you about to get.
Thank
I don't know
you, Richard.
why she talked about this because we're supposed to talk about the blueberries that were on recall for listeria.
Okay, so don't get blueberries. And
The
I love
frozen
blueberries.
blueberry. I know. I'm just letting you know. There's a recall on frozen blueberries.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
he uses them for his protein shakes.
Yeah, they have listeria, guys. So that has me on pause because I love those blueberries. We'll be back in just a sec. Bye. Well, not bye. We'll be back.
This is Relationship Ish, where we talk about the cornerstone of every relationship.
With your hosts, V and Cash.
See how it goes? V and Cash. She wants to go Cash
Oh,
and V. Don't
because
forget to like. Don't look. Don't forget. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe. Let me tell you, we have some big things coming. We want to get you this swag. And So you gotta follow and tell your friend and tell your friend and tell your aunt to watch us. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Yes. We are trying to get more followers. We're on a mission. So, oh,
So the ladies got fine dining with Stanley Tucci while the men's team had McDonald's.
yep.
Womp womp.
Mickey D's for you. Mm-mm-mm.
Bop, 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 bop. All right. So our podcast, Power of the Food Swaps. Let me just tell you, I gotta start. We have to stop because I've been on my diet, right? I've been on my dieting thing. So I've lost like some poundage. I'm doing my face ex. Oh, I knew she was gonna do it.
I do my face exercises.
And people think that she's going into a stroke. They're like, is V okay? It look like she's having a stroke. Um, but power swaps. This is something that I might can do because V is like on a 28-hour fast every other day. And ooh, you can't eat meat tomorrow. You can't eat meat tomorrow.
If you are
And
following Lent rules, if you're a Christian following Lent rules, you can't
or
eat.
if you're doing Ramadan.
If you're doing
So those who
Ramadan,
are Ramadan have a good fast. For
hmm
V, she's always fasting. But the power swap thing, I was reading this and I was reading because V sent me something and I was like, wait a minute, might be able to do this because we know that V, she has beyond willpower. Like she's just like, I'm not going to blink for 24 hours. And she won't blink for 24 hours. I'm telling you. But I just want everybody to know we are not doctors. This is something that we've researched. You can research it. Remember to consult your primary care provider or a registered dietitian when making significant changes to your diet to ensure they align with your specific health needs. Don't be
yes.
like, oh, you know what? I saw on relationship ish, and then I tried it, and then I passed out. No, 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 no.
Well, we're going to
Again,
make healthy choices. You won't pass out, but you're right.
this
But
is
you,
not relationship ish's fault.
right. But
This
you
is your
do.
relationship with food,
But we're not
not
going to.
relationship ish.
If you didn't pass out from the Mickey D's, you're not going to pass out from what we're telling you to eat.
Girl.
So I'm like, you were gonna try to swap some things instead of eating this. Maybe you could try this, and you don't have to, but maybe you swap one, maybe you swap all. I've just recently started swapping. I've always been fasting. We all know that. I don't keep it a secret,
She's
but
swapping. Is that the same thing as swinging?
and
No, just me. Just me. She said swapping. That sounded like swinging. No.
yes, no, no. But so I feel like if you swap, even if you make some changes, it's better than none. And it's not only about weight loss; it's about living longer and living a better life. You want to be at your son's graduation, your daughter's wedding. You want to be the grandparent. You want to be there, right? So let's try to live better lives and longer lives. It's not about if you don't want to be thin, that doesn't mean you can't be healthy. That's what I'm saying. What do you think?
Who doesn't want to be? Well, sometimes thin people, they get that bobblehead look. It's kind of scary looking. Like, I'm a bobblehead. And you're like, you're a bobblehead. And they're like, no, you're just jealous because I'm thin.
Well, I don't think you would. Would you really tell somebody that they're a bobblehead?
Yes. Mm. When you start getting bobbleheady, where your head is bigger than your body, you're bobblehead. You're looking bobbleheady. Pause. So reduce saturated fat, sugar, the sodium intake, because in processed food, there is so much sodium that you ever look on the back, it's like 1,500 megagrams. It's not even milligrams, it's megagrams of salt and sugar.
Read the
And I'm
boxes.
like, wow. And like stuff that's like, oh, this has zero sugar, but it has 90 grams of sucralose and aspartame to make it taste good. I'm like, ooh. And in England, let me just tell you. We went, I'm drinking the soda, I have a Sprite, and my head starts hurting. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is not right. Like something's wrong with this soda. So then I take it back. I'm like, this is diet soda because like aspartame immediately gives me a headache. That stuff. So I drink it, I put it down, and I was like, no, this has something in it. It's making my head hurt. I didn't want the diet. I wanted the regular. So it goes, oh, well, no, it's not diet. That one's the regular. This one's the I was like, well, I don't want the Sprite. Obviously, Sprite here in England tastes different. I went and I got the Coke because I'm like, okay, I didn't really want the Coke, but I'll have the Coke because I'm not drinking that Sprite. I'm drinking a Coke. My headache should be going away because it has the caffeine in it. My headache is getting worse. I'm like, okay, this tastes nasty. What is this? Because this is not all the sodas in England. You cannot buy any soda in England that does not have aspartame in it. They
Yep.
sweeten all their stuff half sugar, half aspartame because they don't want to be like fat Americans. I was like,
Yep.
I
And they have
don't think that makes
Coca-Cola
sense to me.
fortified with vegetables. So I'm drinking that. I'm like, this. What's wrong with this Coke? Oh, it's healthy. I'm like, there's no healthy Coke. This one, it's fortified. It has all the vegetables in it. I'm like, it's like a V8 Coke. I'm like, okay, what? So they are, in fairness, they are a little bit thinner than us, but that's why.
But their teeth are jacked up. I don't know.
No, their
So,
teeth are messed up, but they are thinner. So you can't have everything, I guess.
I guess, but that
So
was the nastiest thing. So, meals and cooking, one thing that you could do instead of white rice, bread, or
what
pasta,
should you
those are my
eat? What
staples.
would you eat instead?
I don't know what I could eat instead because what can you replace with that? But they
Like
say whole
old
grain,
beans, brown
brown
rice,
rice, wild
wild
rice.
rice, quinoa, you know,
Quinoa. She sounded so much. Quinoa, farro, in
and
California, cauliflower rice. And you know what? I actually do
cauliflower.
that. I really didn't think I was gonna like cauliflower rice, and I like cauliflower rice. It's good, but it doesn't taste like rice. It just looks like rice, but it's really good. I like it. I like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it, and I love quinoa, and I always eat wild rice. So that part I got. What happens if you mix the white rice with the brown rice, and just therefore you can have half good and half bad?
When
No.
I eat brown rice, I really don't really taste a huge difference because I usually eat it with whatever, like steak and whatever. I don't really taste a big difference. So, just eat the brown rice, instead of the white rice. Do you taste a big difference? You do?
That's like me asking me Domino sugar versus store-bought sugar. I could taste it in an instant. People are like, I can't really taste the difference. Is this regular sugar or is this, you can't taste the difference? I'm like, this is Domino's and I don't know what that is. And they're like, oh, you can.
Mm. I don't know if I can anymore. I used to be able to, but I hardly drink any sugar, so I don't know. I don't know. But
Hi, little one.
so I don't know. White rice, brown rice, or pasta.
So that was that. So
Instead
instead of red meat, which I don't want until it's Lent, and all of a sudden I want red meat because I can't have it. Instead of red meat, what could you have?
You can
You
have
can have,
salmon and tuna, but I don't really like salmon, or I could eat tuna if I make it but like tuna in the can with the like water instead of oil. But I can't eat like tuna like it's made like a fish, like not made like a fish. That's fish like somebody went fishing and bought me some tuna. I can't eat that. I need the canned
well,
tuna.
could you try like chicken breasts and beans?
You could try
Beans, good for your heart. The more you eat,
turkey. You could try turkey instead, and the turkey ground
then it
turkey.
makes you sleepy.
Ground turkey makes you sleepy? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't eat it. I'm like, I'm so asking you.
I told you I'm not a doctor. I just researched
Plant-based,
this.
plant-based, plant-based things that make plant-based patties. some of them actually taste good. I've tasted some, and some of them taste like cardboard. So you have to make your own choice and see what works for you. But some of them, and some of them I think are pretty good. So, and I think what the key is to some of this flavor, because we like flavors, right? So you need to season your food. Like if you're going to get chicken breast, take the skin off of it, and you're not going to season it, and then you eat it and you go ill. Oh well, like you needed to season it. What are you doing? So season your food, and you're going to see the
I don't
difference.
need to season my food.
I wish you would stop going up, because in a minute, you know what's going to happen? You're going to get blurry again because you don't want to listen. Like, stay still. But if you season your food, I feel like that makes a difference. A lot of people don't season their food, and then they try new foods without seasoning it, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't like that." Yeah, well, season it. You might like it. A little black pepper, a little. Well, she can't have garlic powder. A little garlic powder, and garlic is really healthy to eat. And I've been eating it more now. But this one she's allergic to, so she can't have it. But it's a healthy choice. So you add garlic to your food, you're doing something good for yourself. Okay,
I'm wondering, have you been eating a lot of garlic by yourself? Just wondering.
Well, no, I've been adding garlic to a lot of my foods, yes, because I know that
Oh,
it's healthy. So I've been adding it, but I don't eat it every
maybe
day.
maybe one of our friends can give us a garlic plant for you so you can plant
Mhm.
it.
Instead of uh, butter and oil, what can you fry with?
Well, see, this is it just takes it's a different, I mean, you can eat it and it has the crunch by baking it, by grilling it, by air frying it, is the airless, the stuff like that. Use extra virgin olive oil. Make sure it's
Yes.
extra virgin olive oil. And this is better for you, coconut oil,
I
avocado
like the
oil.
coconut oil because for me, it doesn't really have the flavor. Extra virgin olive oil, I can taste it, and it tastes. You know what it tastes like? Do you know that olive oil that you take it when you're that that's what
Castor oil.
castor oil. It tastes it tastes like that to me. If it's not in the salad, if you fry the food, I feel like it tastes like castor oil. So coconut oil, I recently just bought some, and it looks like it's unhealthy. It is a really healthy thing to do, and it doesn't have the coconut flavor when you're eating it. I don't taste anything, so I need something that I don't taste anything. And I used to think that uh, uh, canola oil was healthy. It's not a healthy choice. It's not a healthy choice. So I just use coconut oil now. I didn't try the avocado oil. Somebody told me that's really good. I did not try that.
But
I
it's just
assume
that the avocado oil, the oils, you can't fry them because their flash point is lower. So as soon as
you
it
can fry
gets
with
hot,
coconut oil because I've done it. I've been doing it now. It doesn't taste like coconut. She doesn't like coconut. She can't have garlic. But listen, the coconut oil you can fry with, and in the Caribbean, that's what they fry with. You know what I mean? They have coconut trees and coconuts falling off, and they use coconut oil for your hair, for your skin, to ingest it. It's good. It's good for everything. You can put it in your hair. You can put it on your skin. Like coconut oil is good all around. A baby can have it. Like it's good. So coconut oil,
she's selling
yay.
product now. You see, she's
Well, I'm
selling
not
product.
selling coconut oil, but I definitely think if you haven't tried it, you should try
See,
it.
see, Iris is with me.
I've never
It
tried
tastes like coconut.
it.
It tastes like coconut. Okay, because you're not sensitive to the coconut. It's like when people talk about it doesn't have garlic in it, and I'm like, I taste it, and I'm like, yes, it does. Did you? No, I didn't put any garlic in it. Did you put adobo? Yes, you put garlic in it.
Use adobo. It has too much salt, but
But
I don't.
this is what I'm saying though. What people just don't know. I'm just saying, like,
Well, try it for yourself and see, because coconut oil is really that is actually the healthiest oil, and then it's extra virgin olive oil is next. So if you could try the healthiest one and use that first, that's what I would do if I were you. That's what I've been doing.
For me,
For
for
me,
me, try it for me.
when we have our fish fry, I'm gonna do some coconut oil ones, and then I'll do some olive oil ones
So
for the
I
fish
guess we're
fry.
not.
And
I don't know
you're
where
gonna
they go into this
like
fry.
we're frying at your house. You're gonna have the I'll do the extra virgin olive oil for you, and the coconut oil for me, and then everybody can see which one they like better. And we're gonna have sea bass, and you're all welcome to come. We're having a fish fry. So, and
You know
here's
why
another
she's doing
thing.
it at my house, right? So
Doing
my
it-
house can smell like fish, fried fish. Ooh, a whole piece of fried fish.
But listen, if you have a choice of butter and margarine, please choose butter. Margarine is really, I mean, if you have those only two choices, do not choose margarine,
Why?
because margarine is just artificial everything. You're just eating pure garbage. There's nothing natural in it. There's nothing, so no. So
Really?
yes, really. And I looked it up and I'm like, okay, so butter or margarine, butter is the choice. And I think that most people would think, and even in that video that I sent you, it says that as well. But I think most people would be like, well, I think the margarine has no cholesterol. I think that's the better choice. Don't have the margarine. It's not the better choice. So
Again, see, where did this voice come from? Yep. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. Don't forget. Well, again, we're not doctors. Consult your primary provider, your registered dietitian. We're just telling you what we found for
right.
me,
And air
for her,
frying
for
is
me.
better than if you could air fry it or bake it instead of frying it in a frying pan. That's always a good choice.
Cream
But
based sauces and soups. This I did not know. Which one?
what do you mean?
The
What do you mean?
tomato based sauces
Or what you should use,
are what you should use. I,
right?
I didn't I didn't think about, well, I can't, all these things I can't do.
You can't have tomato-based soup.
No.
Oh,
Do
well,
you know that gurgling you have? Oh yeah, I bet you can. Try it now.
well,
Try it
it's not
tonight. Try it tonight. Try it
now.
tonight.
Listen, I have the worst acid reflux, and it's all stress related. And any little thing happens, and I get uptight, and I'm like, I feel, so I don't even know what to
So
do
I'm
about it.
uptight all the time. If no one has ever known me, I stress every day, every second, like right now. And there's no way I can have tomato-based soup. No.
Well,
You're gonna be, oh, yeah, but what's
I don't
that? You
know. I
got a
was
gremlin?
supposed to have tomato-based soup for tomorrow, but now we can't eat meat, and I can't eat my soup, so I don't even know what I'm gonna have. But I'll figure it out. Not worried.
We can
But
have sushi.
I don't eat fish, but you can have your sushi.
You know
Snack
I eat fish.
desserts. I'm sure you
So let's
potato
go to snacks and
crackers.
desserts.
I didn't know potato chips and crackers. I knew potato chips were maybe not so good for you, but I didn't know that crackers aren't good for you either. So I'm like, oh, you can't, because I have my little cheese and crackers. Now I just have the cheese. I don't have the crackers because I didn't know crackers from potatoes. I'm like done with crackers. But yes. So instead of
See,
the
this is what I'm talking about willpower. Who would read that and be like, oh, I can't have crackers anymore. I'm just gonna have cheese and just have cheese. I,
yeah, but in doing what I've been doing, I did not. I had lost 6 pounds, and I've still stayed with the same 6 pounds. I haven't lost any more, but I lost an inch off my waist, and I am feeling pretty good. So even if I stay the same weight and I look like this, I'm ready for spring. So I'm like, but I'm making better food choices. I am making those choices. And I'm sticking by them because I'm sticking by my cute waistline now.
she thinks it's cute. Have you seen it?
Well, Well, when I put out my bathing suit, I'll
When
be
your two ribs touch, nothing sexy about this.
But I've also been going to Pilates twice a week and also going to the gym twice a week. So it's not only my food choices, but I'm making better choices altogether. That's what I'm doing. Instead of ice cream, what can you eat instead of ice cream? I'm not really a big
I
ice cream eater,
Let
so
me just tell you, I rarely eat ice cream,
me
but
too.
I'm gonna eat my ice cream. I'm not gonna do Greek yogurt with fresh fruit when I want ice cream.
Well, ice cream will give me asthma, but if I'm not having any real asthma symptoms, I could have it, but I can't have yogurt. That will just make me have asthma symptoms.
Well,
So
it
I
gives you a lot of protein and calcium with less sugar.
yes, but I cannot have that. So I will be in the hospital with asthma. So it's
And
not
right before you go, try a pear.
no, because that's an apple allergy. So
I know, but
when
you never had a pear because of the apples.
listen, I started eating dark chocolate, which I did not really like, but now I'm like, when I want something sweet, I have my little dark chocolate, and it's actually good for you. It has to be 60% or more chocolate, and
There's nothing wrong with her.
it's really good. I mean, when I first started eating it, I was like, it's all right. But now, like, since I don't eat the other
What does
chocolate,
that have to do with ice cream?
well, because we're talking about desserts, I thought, no.
But we're on
Okay,
cream.
so what do you eat instead? You eat the yogurt and sorry, I skipped down. Okay. Oh, instead of baked goods like cookies and cakes, I'm, you know what? I realize I am a cookie and cake person. I don't eat them all the time, but if I go to somebody's house and they have cookies, my daughter buys cookies. I'm like, I'll have two cookies. I don't eat like the whole package, but I can't see those cookies and not eat them. And if I go to Cash's house, her table has all these goody snacks, and you just feel like eat them all. Your table has all the good stuff, and I'm like this. Oh, I guess I'll eat one cookie, but only because I see it. Like so in the I'm a cookie and cake person. I realize that now because I can not eat chocolate, like I could not eat, but the cookie or the cake, I'm feeling I need to eat it. I don't know what my
The
problem is.
gelato and sorbets, though, when I was looking it up, they have a high content of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So
They're good.
that's the process with the gelatos and the sorbets is that, they're like, oh, they're really good because it's made out of pure fruit, but they do add the sugar into them to make it sweeter. So, and if you can like try to make it yourself and instead of sugar, use maple syrup, and
Yes.
that's actually good.
And
So,
I just we forgot to tell you something about salad dressings. You know, you can have the low fat salad dressing and low calorie salad dressing, but you need to really read the back because that has so much more sodium than the actual one that has like more calories. And if you just use a little bit less, you're not having that many calories. But the sodium content, you're like it's either low calorie or sodium, and the sodium content is out of the and a lot of I don't want to just say only, but a lot of African Americans, we suffer from high blood pressure. And I feel like that's part of the issue, not reading the back of the label and seeing that this is more salt, even though you think you're doing a good thing. You're like, oh, this has the less calories, or has the less whatever. And I'm making a better choice. Read the back because we don't need that high blood pressure.
but you know
No.
what really gets me is like a lot of, and I think it was it because of you? I know it was because of you or my friend Nicole, but the back of certain foods, like when you read it, they're like, oh, this is such and such dietary, da 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 da, and it's prepackaged. It's like 1,500 grams of sodium. That's how
Yeah.
they're like
Yeah.
preserving it. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
everything that's pre-made is like the sodium count is so high. So it's
Yes.
like almost better if you do it yourself and you're like, oh, I don't have time. And this is one thing that I used to do when I was totally in my earlier years and I just didn't know what to do. You don't have to do this, but this is totally healthy. You take whatever vegetable, you put your brown rice on the bottom of, take aluminum foil, put rice on the bottom. You put your meat, your chicken, your fish or whatever on the top, and then the vegetable on the very top, and you make little packets. You put it in the oven, and you go take your shower, and when you come back, you have your steamed vegetable, your brown rice, and your protein. That's a handful. And it's just open it up, put it on the plate, eat it, and throw it away. You don't even need to
So
wash the plate.
you don't add any liquid to the rice. It just cooks with the.
It cooks because when it starts to fry, because you're freezing these packs. So when
Oh,
it
oh, you
comes,
freeze it. You didn't say that part.
I'm sorry, you freeze it, you put it in the freezer.
Okay,
And
now.
so the water and it's starting to steam everything together. And I mean, it just takes time to prepare that, but those packets, I would like pack like 14 in and just doop, 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 and be ready. And that was like a healthy portion. And that's when I was a bobblehead.
No, but
Remember
that
that time? I was like, and you're like, you're really losing weight. I'm like, because I'm not eating anything because I'm poor. She's like, what?
well,
I'm
that's
poor.
good. Okay, somebody told me that they were and this was yesterday. They're fasting and because they're trying to save money, and I've never heard of that. They're like, "Do you know that since I'm fasting, I'm saving money because I'm not buying that much food?" I'm like, "Well, okay, well, that's not why I'm fasting." But they were like, "Do you see how much money you're saving?" I'm like, "I probably am saving money, but I don't really see it like that because I probably spend the money on something else, like my nails. So what the like, what do I know?" But they were fasting to save money. I'm like, you think of why you're fasting, but I don't think of that. But read the back of each box, whatever
Well,
you.
honey, let me just tell you, I was skinny a bobblehead because I would go and have a fish fillet and share it with somebody else. This happens in your poor. You can't buy a whole fish fillet for yourself. What are you gonna do with that? Or you buy the two cheeseburger meal, and you have one cheeseburger, they have one cheeseburger, and you split the fries. That is a meal.
Oh wait, I forgot to tell you. This is one of the things you have to know this. So I know we like McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. We love those things. Okay. And you can eat it once in a while. No one's telling you not to eat it, including me. I do it too. So stop. But if you can get like frozen fries or fries that you make yourself and put it in like fry it or put it in the oven, that is the best thing. The worst thing you could do is eat McDonald's fries or any of those other fries. Do you know why? Because the worst thing for you is the oil, not the oil that they have. It's the reheated oil. When you have the oil and then it cools down and you reheat it, it makes some whatever it does, it changes the molecules in the oil, and it is a horrible thing for you. It causes all kinds of damage to you, and you don't know it. So if you make those fries yourself, fast food fries, you're using the oil is not the worst part. The reheating the oil is the worst part. And I didn't know that. And I just found that out. And I looked it up like 4 different ways. It's really true. The reheating the oil is not a good thing. Please, let's not do that. And I didn't know. If you're making it at home, you wouldn't do that. You use the oil, then you throw the oil out. But when you're making it in McDonald's, you're using that oil like the whole day, maybe the next day you reheat it again, like you use it, like that's what you're doing. And that's not good for us. Please, so that realize that if once in a while is fine, but if you're giving your kids McDonald's once a week, let's not do that. I'm just saying that's not a healthy choice.
Okay, so we're taking little steps to do what you're doing. One, in your meals and cooking, instead of using white rice, bread, and pasta, use quinoa, use brown rice, use farro, any of the ancient greens.
Yeah,
Instead of red meat,
you can use chicken, take the skin off, bake the chicken. You can use salmon, you can use tuna fish. All of those things are a healthier choice than red meat.
instead of frying your food, grill it, bake it, air fry it, better choices instead of the oils.
You can use extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, even though I don't know about avocado oil.
Instead of cream-based sauces or soups, use tomato-based soups. Unless you have acid reflux, then just don't have soups.
That's
Snacks
true.
and desserts.
Instead of chips and crackers, you can have popcorn, raw vegetables, unsalted nuts. Repeat, unsalted nuts, and
Nuts in your mouth. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
so
What's
it's
wrong with
because
me?
you want healthy fats and high protein, right? And that's what we want to do.
Instead of ice cream, have some yogurt and fruit.
hmm Instead of the baked goods like cookies, you can have dark chocolate. It has to be at least 60% cocoa.
Please
Mhm.
remember, we are not doctors. Consult your doctor, consult your dietitian. We've just researched this on our own throughout the web in different places and dietitian sites. So, I mean, and these are supposed to give, it's heart healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, w- we there are people passing out. They look healthy on the outside. All of a sudden, they're passing out. They're having heart attacks, and they're like 35, 40 years old. And why?
Yes.
Because of the saturated fats, the
Mhm.
artificial sweeteners. So we want you to have healthier choices. You
And
know,
low
as
calorie
we
doesn't mean healthy. Heart healthy is heart healthy. Low calorie doesn't mean heart healthy. And that's what I thought. That was when my father has a heart condition now, and I didn't know. So if it said low calorie, I figured that was good. And the doctor was like, low calorie is not heart healthy. Heart healthy is heart healthy. So I have to look for heart healthy meals for him. It's different, and I didn't know. But that goes for us too, because we don't want to be 88 with a heart condition. So we need to do heart healthy meals for ourselves. You
I don't
know.
know if I'm gonna make it. So we're not telling you to. So my takeaway on this, the takeaway is don't try this all at one time. Don't try because V has done it all at one time. Every time she reads it, she does 30 things and she's like, I did it.
I do.
Let's be real because the rest of us are real people. Okay.
Who am I?
The rest of us take one or two things that you can like do. Let's just be reasonable about what a reasonable person can do. Instead of having, I don't know, the cookies and cake, can you just have dark chocolate? I can't. Instead of having cream-based soups, have tomato-based soups. I can't. Instead of having, trying to think of what's my takeaway. I'm trying to think of what
Instead of
can I do
having
so I can plan
you
this
can have the
shop.
baked chicken. You can have baked chicken.
I do that anyway.
Right. Well, that's it. Well, you could have it, right? So that's one of the things you can
But
have.
let me just tell you, the store by me, I can't tell you the name because then you think I'm not cooking. They have some good fried chicken. So read the nutrition labels, make one or two changes. Don't try to do this all at one time. What's your takeaway for today, V?
Um, I think my takeaway was the the red meat because I you know I have red meat. I have red meat. Not every day, but I think I do at least once a week, and I'm gonna try to make it once every 2 weeks. I have to do more research on my red meat intake because it used to be if you have breast cancer in your family as a woman, you should have red meat once a week. So I need to research that to know if that's changed or not. So this is for everybody, men included. So then I don't know if this is really what we're supposed to do for us. I will look it up and tell you because my mom had as a breast cancer was a breast cancer survivor, and that's one of the things she was supposed to try to have a portion of red meat, not 6 portions, but once a week. And so I'm just going to check that to see. But that's the thing I'm not sure of. So that's my takeaway. Let's look that up and see which way we're going with that. So so that's
So
it.
for me, my takeaway is I did not know maple syrup was better than sugar.
Is it better than honey?
No,
I
look, one thing at a time.
well,
I
I was
can't
just
figure all
curious.
this out.
Is
And
it better? Like
Mm.
I don't know. I was like, because you was like, because I'm like, because you could put honey instead of sugar in your coffee, but not if it's not good. But I think honey is a better substitute than sugar. Yes, but I don't know if it's better than maple syrup. I don't know which
Honey
one.
in your coffee?
Well, you can put it in your tea, and you can drink your green tea. Don't forget to drink your green tea every day, everybody. No sugar, no nothing, just green tea, maybe a little lemon. You're good to go. Yes, that's a healthy thing to do. I've been doing it every day. What is next week's show? Should I tell them?
Ways to make her go. Oh.
Yes, make
Mm.
7 ways to have an orgasm.
6, 7. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist it.
7.
Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
So
Don't forget to subscribe.
yes, like, subscribe, share this. We are on a mission to get more subscribers. We have a goal. So we're gonna try to get at least 300 subscribers by the end of this year, and you guys have to help us. And then have your husband watch next week's show, your boyfriend and yourself, so that you can have a better sex life. I'm just saying.
What if you don't have a boyfriend?
Or a girlfriend. No, you can have your girlfriend, your
But
significant
you
other,
said your
your
boyfriend,
lover.
your man.
Have your lover watch the show with you.
Um,
Have your lover watch the show with you. How's that?
but not the kids.
Yeah, next week's show is not for kids. Adults only, please.
But we got to thank you, Connection Crew. We're here every Thursday night, 8 o'clock. Don't forget, like, subscribe, follow. Tap that screen, say you love us because we love you. Without you, there's no us.
That's for sure. All right, we'll see you guys next week. I'm B.
I'm Cash.
Oh no, you put his face in there. I was like, let me see.
This is Relationship Ish, where we talk about the cornerstone of every relationship.
8 p.m.
We're live.
Marriage, sex,
And we're having a great time already.
yourself, your family, divorce, your ex, your co-workers, your friends, your situation, your lover, your mother, you name it. And we always have a great time.
Of course you had to mess
With
it
your
up, right?
hosts, B and Cash.